The Bible warns of an event called the Abomination of Desolation, the moment the temple is desecrated and sacred worship is stopped. But what exactly triggers that moment? And what must happen before it can ever take place? Let's be clear, direct, and biblical. Welcome to Echoes of Grace. Today we'll unpack the exact biblical requirements for the Abomination of Desolation, the sequence of events the Bible describes before the temple is defiled, and how to test every modern claim against Scripture. Jesus quotes Daniel when he warns about the Abomination of Desolation, Matthew 24:15. In Daniel 9:27, it's the act that ends sacrifice and offering. In Mark 13:14, Jesus calls it a sign for those in Judea to flee. In short, it's a sacrilegious act in the temple that makes true worship impossible. One simple line, it's sacrilege in the holy place that stops worship. Trigger A functioning temple and sacrifices. Daniel's language presupposes sacrifices are already happening. You can't stop what isn't started. Trigger B, a covenant confirmed by a ruler. Daniel speaks of a ruler who confirms a covenant with many for 1 week. This covenant setting by a single powerful actor precedes the midpoint. Trigger C, midpoint action, the desecration. At the halfway point, the same ruler brings an end to sacrifice and offering. That's the abomination. The desecration is a deliberate public setting up against God. Put plainly, temple in place, sacrifices resumed, ruler confirms covenant. Halfway point, Massacre abomination. History gives a foreshadow. Antiochus IV Epiphanes, 167 BC, polluted the Jerusalem temple, halting sacrifices. That event is a type, a prophetic rehearsal, not the final fulfillment. Jesus points to Daniel's pattern so that we recognize the final, greater fulfillment when it happens. Key point: Antiochus is a shadow. The Antichrist is the greater fulfillment. Paul speaks of a man who will exalt himself in God's temple, 2 Thessalonians 2. The abomination isn't a random act, it's the Antichrist's public declaration of authority and blasphemy inside the temple once the conditions listed earlier exist. Mistake 1. Assuming any temple activity equals the abomination. No, the sacrilege is a specific midpoint act. Mistake 2. Equating past foreshadows, like Antiochus, with the final event. Mistake 3. Using politics or headlines as prophetic proof. Scripture, not tweets, sets the criteria. Watch for specific markers. A functioning temple with sacrifices, a confirmed covenant by a ruler, then the midpoint desecration. Test every claim with Daniel and the Gospels. Respond in faith. Pray, stand firm in Scripture, and don't panic at every viral claim. The Abomination of Desolation is real, sober, and specific. When it happens, it will be unmistakable, and it will require faith, wisdom, and action. If this helped you, subscribe, share, and join us for the next video. Stay grounded, stay watching, stay prayerful.